What's up, guys? How you doing today? A little shaky today. Well, actually, I'm downtown where the roads are absolutely horrific. So that's why we're shaky today. Today I wanted to talk about that I am struggling. I am striving to be nobody. I'm striving to be nobody. I want to be nobody. And this goes back to my previous video about Paul being a tent maker. You know what I'm saying? And so he was a tent maker. He was nobody. He was absolutely nobody. He was nobody's nobody, but God used him, big time. He may have been a big deal in the Jewish faith, but he didn't have anything to do with that anymore. God sent him to go preach to the Gentiles, not to the Jews. It's very interesting. He was a big deal. He was a big deal in the Jewish settings. Everybody would know him in the Jewish settings because he was the Pharisees. He was the dude. But God stripped that all away from him and made him into nobody. Oh boy, that's really bright. Anyways, that's what he did. That's what he did to him. He stripped away everything that he was and made him use gifts that he didn't know he had. It was amazing. So back to my story, right? God can only use nobodies. If you're somebody in this world, God can't use you. Now I know that's gonna be really hard for some to swallow. But what does it say in the Beatitudes? The humble or the meek shall inherit the earth. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. The meek. What's meek? The mouse is meek, right? You never see it. It always hides, but it's there in the shadows, chewing on your stuff. Okay? That's meek, right? You don't hear about them. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. They shall inherit the earth. Right? Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the poor. Blessed are the poor in spirit, Blessed are the humble. Blessed are the peacemakers. Right? These are not people. This is not a person. The person that he's describing is a nobody. Is somebody that doesn't make $1 million in their life. Okay? This is who they're talking about. I want you to understand that. I am striving to be nobody. I'm striving to be nobody. Because then, once I'm nobody and I'm broken, God can then use me. I want to be used by God more than I want to be somebody in the world. What was it? Somebody was like, hey, you can be whatever you want in this world. Absolutely. You can be the richest person in the world here. There's one preacher that talks about your best life now. We won't get into it because I don't. Look, I just do me. That's all I do. I do me and God. That's it. I don't get into all this stuff. I think it's time wasting to talk about other preachers and what they do and stuff like that. But I will tell you this one thing, and I heard this from somebody else. Man, if you want your best life now, then go live your best life now. But for me, I want my best life forever. For eternity. That's what I want. I don't want my best life now. I have no interest in having my best life now. So it's a very interesting way of talking about it. But back to what I was saying. I don't want to be somebody in this world and nobody in the kingdom of God. I want to be nobody in this world and somebody in the kingdom of God. That's it. That's it. So I'm striving to be nobody. I hope this helps. Helps me get it out on video. So I appreciate you listening. I really do, because it helps me. It helps me figure some of this stuff out. Sometimes. All right, guys. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. All right. See ya.